In 1492, three small ships sailed into an endless ocean. No maps, no certainty, no way back. The crew believed monsters lived beyond the horizon. What they didn't know was that this single journey would change the world forever. The unknown ocean. In the late 15th century, the Atlantic Ocean was not a path, it was a wall. Beyond it, people believed there was nothing, or worse, something waiting. Sailors feared the edge of the world. They feared storms that never ended. They feared disappearing into waters no one had ever returned from. But one man believed otherwise. His name was Christopher Columbus. A dangerous belief. Columbus believed the Earth was round, but more importantly, he believed Asia could be reached by sailing west. Most experts said he was wrong. They said the distance was far greater than he imagined. They said his ships would never survive the journey. But after years of rejection, the Spanish crown finally agreed to fund his voyage. Not because they trusted him, but because the reward could change everything. Fear at sea. On August 3rd, 1492, three ships left Spain: the Niña, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into fear. The wind carried them farther than any European had gone before. Food began to rot. Water supplies ran low. The crew whispered of mutiny. Some demanded to turn back. Others believed Columbus had doomed them all. But Columbus pressed on. Every night, the ocean remained silent. Every morning, no land in sight. Until one night, everything changed. A new world appears. In the early hours of October 12th, 1492, a sailor spotted land. Cheers broke the silence. Tears filled exhausted eyes. They had survived. Columbus stepped onto the shore, believing he had reached Asia, but he was wrong. He had arrived in a world unknown to Europe, a continent that would soon be called America, a world transformed. This moment was not just a discovery. It was the beginning of a global transformation. Trade routes changed. Empires rose. Cultures collided. For Europe, it meant expansion and wealth. For indigenous civilizations, it meant disease, destruction, and loss. The first crossing opened doors that could never be closed again. History had split into a before and an after, the first of many. Columbus never knew he had changed the world. He died believing he had reached Asia, but history remembers differently. This was not just a voyage. It was humanity's first great crossing into the unknown, and once that line was crossed, there was no turning back.